Hey guys, it's Vladi with HB Build, and today I'm going to show you how to hook up the plumbing of a sink. Let's get started. Now the first thing is we're going to throw on some valves. These are some stems that are coming out. This is just a copper 1/2-inch pipe. These are the valves I purchased at Home Depot, 1/2-inch comp and a 3/8-inch outlet. Now that's going to be your standard 3/8. That's what all the faucets have. We got to turn off the water and then bleed the system out. Make sure we don't ruin the cabinet with a bunch of water. All right guys, we got the water off. These are just some tools I got that we're going to need. Make sure you put a pan underneath before you start cutting all this stuff, because once the water goes down all over the cabinet, you can destroy the cabinet because they're all out of wood, and some are out of press board. That's even worse. So let's put that on. All right, now most of the plumbers, what you see them use is one of these. It's like a cutting wheel. Basically, you just put it around your pipe and then you just turn it until it cuts through. All right, now let me show you how this thing works. Now that we got the water draining, let's cut the other one. Now this one, I'm gonna show you how to use the tool that I love to use. Now guys, make sure you get these pipes cleaned off. Let's put on the valves. So, first things first, let's put on the nut. Then we're gonna put the ring. And then we just kind of sandwich it together. All right, we got the first one on. Close the valve. Now let's get the next one on. All right guys, now this is the faucet and the hardware it comes with. Got the gasket on. And now this is the pieces that come for underneath. So let's hook up these supply lines. So this is the 3/8 I was talking about that goes straight to your valve, and 1/2-inch goes to the faucet. Now don't over tighten it. Now make sure when you tighten these, you're holding on to the factory fittings. You don't want to snap these things. That's a weak point right there. If you start tightening this super strong, you're gonna just snap this. Now that we have our faucet installed, let's get started on the sink. I'm not gonna show you and bore you with how to attach the sink because I already made a video about that. Now that we install the drain, so basically we put plumbing's putty on this side, all right? We can clean it off right now, all right? And see, it's perfectly clean now, none of it's there, but we know that every single crevice is filled, so that way we don't have any kind of leakage, all right? So the water can stay here when you're trying to keep the water in. We ran plumbing's putty under here, all right? Tighten it really nice. This being a standard drain is not gonna work for us today. We gotta use something different, all right? So basically, if we run this drain, you can see it's short, and I don't wanna put a bunch of extensions on there. It just looks junky. What we're gonna do is use one of these drains, all right? Comes with a piece like this. We can extend it as high as we need to. I already put on the ring for the bathroom sinks. Goes up there, ready to go. So we eyeball it, all right? It's about yay. All right guys, this is the glue I'm gonna be using. It's just medium ABS glue, all right? It always works the best for me. Make sure we work it in there. It's not about how much, it's about how well you work it in, how clean your surface is, because what it's doing, it's welding, it's not gluing. It's basically melting the pipes together. Put this thing in there nicely, all right. Now take this pipe, put that on nicely, sink it in there, move it a little bit, all right. Now make sure, sometimes you gotta hold this thing because sometimes the pipe is so tight it'll start slipping out. So you gotta watch that. Now let's glue this piece on top. So now we got that height we needed. So now all we gotta do is glue it onto the wall. This thing is ready to go. Let's take it apart. Attach. Look at that. Just perfection. It fits right in. That's exactly what you want, guys. So basically what I use is these kind of pliers, all right? These are meant for like oil filters, but it just works so good. I mean, it's just like it's meant for it. Now that we just hooked everything up, ready to go, we gotta test it out. So let's turn on the main, see how it goes. Let's turn the valves on. Turn on the faucet. Well, it's filling up. Let's make sure there's nothing leaking underneath. Looks good so far. Let's check out the P-trap. Turn off the water and open the drain. Alright guys, that's perfect. Everything works flawlessly. No leaks anywhere, no water, moisture, nothing over there. So it worked out great. So we'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Alright, you see that water coming out. That's exactly what I was talking about. You know, these pipes are pressurized, so it's gonna take a while for this, sometimes for this water to come out. Try to open all the faucets in the house. That's gonna make the water come out faster as well, especially the lower parts of your house. You know, like the tubs. You know, their spouts are usually lower, so you know water will travel to the lower parts.